Yo, what is up, family? Billy back with another Chicago Sports Paradise video. It's NBA Draft Day 2020. I hope y'all are ready. As you can see, I'm all dressed up. Got my tie on right, ready to go. Alright, we're gonna do this a little bit different. A lot of other people are doing mock drafts. I'm just going to give a few options that the Bulls have. A few players that the Bulls can choose at this position. Excuse me. So, let's start off by talking about the Bulls drafting up or drafting down. So, I'm not a huge fan of either one. Now, drafting up as a Chicago sports fan kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth. With Trubisky, we're giving away assets to move up to get a quarterback that's halfway decent. And then Khalil Mack, which was a great trade, but due to our inept offense, that hasn't really translated into wins, at least not this year. Maybe in 2018, it proved beneficial for us, but this year not really. So trading up, I'm not really with that. Trading down, now see, that's where it gets interesting. I'm all for keeping the number 4 pick. We've had the number 7 pick for the last 3 or 4 years, something like that. So I like keeping the number 4. I don't really like trading down out of the top 5, but excuse me, I could see that us getting a couple valuable assets and maybe moving down a spot or two. Maybe trading with the Knicks at 7. I don't think that's too bad, but I don't think they have much to give us outside of like RJ Barrett or something like that, and we're pretty set at the 1 spot. So I think we're gonna stick in number 4. Alright, so here's a few options at number 4. If you want to go point guard, LaMelo Ball, 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's kind of like the 2K type point guard. That's like a creative player, right? You got 6'7", 6'8" height, but LaMelo Ball is probably going to be gone by pick 4. And also, I don't know what it is about the whole Ball family, man, but I don't know that after Lonzo didn't hit like everybody said he was going to, I don't know, I'm just not really, I'm not really caught by LaMelo Ball. So then we got Obi Toppin, right? Now this is an interesting choice. So if we trade with the Golden State Warriors, move from 4 to 2, the rumor is we're going to give up Wendell Carter Jr., which I'm pretty much sold on Wendell Carter Jr., so I don't like that option. But if we get rid of him, I think Obi Toppin would be a decent replacement. He's not as big as Wendell Carter Jr., so he can't really play the 5 position, but we don't really have a traditional type center anyway. I think Wendell's like 6'9", 6'10", playing our center spot, Obi Toppin's a decent pick. I see him like a Aaron Gordon type, like really athletic. He's going to the NBA, so he's obviously skilled. I just don't know how much, if he's got top 5 skill, So Obi Toppin is a choice. You got Denny Avdija. Sorry, I probably butchered that name. You got Denny, the Israeli. Now this kid, man, if he's available at 4, I say grab him. Pretty crafty with the ball, pretty nifty. I like that. So I'm all for that pick. Excuse me. He's a small forward, 6'8", 6'9", small forward, 220 pounds. Decent sized kid, you know. So I think he would add a lot to our team. If you want to go point guard, we got Tyrese Halliburton, 6'5", 175-pound point guard out of Iowa State. Yeah, a little small, 6'5", 175, pretty skinny kid. But, given that he's 6'5", he probably has the frame to bulk up, So 6'5" point guard, I'd be all about that. We got Isaac Okoro, a 6'6" small forward, 225 pounds. Excuse me, good kid, really skillful guy. Needs to develop a jump shot though. Definitely needs to develop a jump shot. I'm not sure he's gonna go in the top 10, but he definitely feels the need. Like I think we got Kobe at the 1, we got Zach at the 2, 3 spot. I think we could afford to, get a skilled 3. 4 we got Lowry, and then 5 we got Wendell Carter Jr. So I guess our pick also depends on if we trade up and get rid of Carter Jr. We got another choice out of Germany. He played in France professionally 2 years before he went to Germany. Won the gold with France. 6'5" point guard, Killian Hayes. Now this kid is also another prospect that I'm interested in. 6'5" point guard, so he's got size. Decent defensively. So yeah, I like this kid too. And then very, very interesting kid that I just learned about pretty recently. Freshman, so may take a little time to develop. But 6'8", 225-pound Patrick Williams. Now, I see this guy like a Derek Jones Jr. type, right? Which I'm all for, dude. I like that. I would have loved for us to nab Jones Jr. in a trade or something like that. That would have been great. But, excuse me, yes, so those are my 6 players that the Bulls may or may not draft, having the little melon to mull over. So, yeah, you guys comment, like, share, turn on your notifications, turn on the bell, share it with all of your friends. Everybody see it, comment, start a conversation with me. I want to talk to every single one of y'all because, like I said before, y'all are making this happen. And I really, 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 really appreciate all the support. I really do, down to my bones. Thank you very much. And I'll continue doing this as long as y'all continue watching. All right. Thank you very much. Go Bulls.